Hello friends, welcome to part number 7 in the percentage chapter. So in part number 7 we are going to discuss about the new category of the question. In this type of question you will be given two categories. That two category may be a subject or it may be a newspaper or it may be a drinks. For example, the subject like English and maths, biology and physics, science and English, like that. And newspaper may be New York Times and Washington Post or Times of India and Indian Express, drinks like tea or coffee. So these two category will be mentioned. And then you have to find out either pass percentage or a fail percentage. So to solve this type of question you need to remember the following formula. Pass is equal to pass plus pass minus pass, and fail is equal to fail plus fail minus fail. Now in the question, if it is asked to find out the percentage of pass, then you have to apply the fail formula. You have to apply the fail formula. And in the exam, in the question you have to find out the percentage of fail, then you have to apply the pass formula. Let's say in an exam 52% student and 42% of the students failed in maths and science. So 52 in maths and 42 is in science, and 70% failed in both the subjects, math and science. Then find out how much percentage student passed in both the subject. In this kind of question, how many failed is asked, so we have to use the pass formula. So pass is equal to pass plus pass minus pass. So 60% pass in maths, then science and in both the subjects. So 130 minus 40, so 90% student will pass. So if the fail is 100%, 90% will pass. So actual fail percent is going to be 10%. In a class, 72% student took biology and 44% student opted for maths. So this is biology, this is math. If all student has taken at least one subject and 40% student opted for both the subjects, then find out the number of student in the class. In this question you need to find out the total number of students. So 72% has opted for the biology, 44% student opted for the maths, so 116% opted for biology and maths. We know the total is always 100%, so the remaining will be 16%. Now that 16% means 40 is the real number, 40 is the real number, so 100% is how much? So 100% is going to come 250 number of students. In an exam there were 1000 boys and 800 girls. So let's say the total number of boys is 1000, total number of girls is 800. So total number of students will be 1800. 60% of the boy passed, so 600 passed, and 50% of the girls passed, so 400 girls will pass. So 60% pass means 40% fail means 400 fail, and 50% fail means 50% of 800 will be 400, so total 800 will be failed. So total 800 out of 1800 into 100%, so that comes to 44.9%. In an exam 70% student passed in English, so 70%, and 80% student passed in maths, and 10% failed in both the subjects. If the total 144 students passed in both the subjects, then how many total number of students are there? So we know 144 students are passed. So 60% passed in both the subjects. So 60% students are passing in both the subjects, and that is going to be in terms of number, it is 144, so 100 is how much? It is 240 students. In an exam there were 65 students. Out of 60% passed the exam. 5 students from the total number of failure students are not allowed to appear in the exam. Then how much percentage of people pass the exam? So pass means 60% pass of 65, so that comes to 39. Now fail means 65 minus 39 passed, so failed will be 26. Out of these failed students, 5 students are not allowed to appear in the exam. So total number of the failed student will be 21. So 21 is the failed students. But now total is 65 and 5 are not allowed. So there are 60 students. So here it will be 60 into 100%. So that comes to 35%. Katrina got 60% marks in maths, which is the total of math, history and science. Suppose she got 70% marks in history, then how much percentage she got in science? So math marks is maths plus history plus science. Of that, of this total, she is getting 60% of it, minus 50. But rest of the information is not given. So in absence of the information, the data is insufficient. So the answer is data is insufficient. Next example, Pedro's marks in geography is 45% of the total marks he got in science and history. So science plus history into 45% is the marks for the geography. If he get 25 marks more in science as compared to the history, so science minus history is equal to 25, but other information is not given. Therefore, the data is insufficient. So thank you very much. Here we are completing part 7 of the percentage. We will see you again with a new chapter in future. Thank you very much.